Hey young guys, welcome back. Episode 16. I'm taking you across the Tanami Desert Road from Alice Springs to Halls Creek in WA. It's 1,051 kilometres of not much at all, apart from corrugated roads. I'm actually hoping I chase the grader down. Would be lovely, to be honest. It literally takes 1,000 kilometres or more if you're driving from Broome to Alice Springs and take the Tanami Desert Road. So I assume to be thinking that the Tanami Desert Road will be bitumised 100%. I'm absolutely thoroughly looking forward to it. Just want to tick it off my map. Are you looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward to finish it.
Yes. We will tell you what we liked and what we didn't like after Wolfe Creek Crater to prove that we are both still here.
Yes.
That is a little thing you can do on the Tanami Desert Road. It's in WA, so that's in a couple of days' time. So we'll let you know and see who survives.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're about 30 k's in, and I think only the Northern Territory do this. Well, that's so far that I've seen. You'll see the bitumen in front, where it's only literally for one car. And if there's an oncoming car, you put one wheel over, obviously, on the left-hand side. I absolutely hate it, to be honest. It is dangerous, and yeah, but I don't know why. If they're running a bitumen truck down here, why don't they do both sides? Probably saving half the cost, I guess. But yeah, at least I got bitumen so far. About 180 k's out of Alice, comes to Tillmouth Well. It's basically just a little roadhouse. You can actually camp here, but we're going to keep on moving. On their camp probably on the side of the road, to be honest, more than likely. Yeah. And that number there is the biggest number I've ever seen on a sign saying next fill. And that is our destination, the end of the Tanami Desert Road. So hope I've got enough on board. I think 265 litres should be enough, but we'll keep on moving. We have come to Yendermanu. Pretty well back in there a little bit. The end of the bitumen is right there. It's about 268k of bitumen to start off with. Not really much to see, to be honest, apart from probably the first 100. We were looking at the northern side of the West McDonald Ranges. So now we're seeing the both of them. They both look pretty cool, northern and the southern. Because we're at the dirt now, we are dropping our tyres. What are we going now to, Jackie?
We're going down 230 all round.
Yeah. The back will crease probably up to about 36 with the temperature out here and all the friction it creates. So yeah, 30 all round and that should be all right. That is day one done and dusted, literally from the Tanami Desert Road. It was a great day, I felt. We ended up doing 369 kilometres from Alice. I think about 280 of that was literally on bitumen, so that is pretty good, especially for Jacinta. There she is.
Hello.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad actually.
That's good. Corrugation wasn't too bad, was it?
Nah.
Wasn't too bad. 30 psi, 80 kilometres an hour. Mickey Mouse. A little bit ratty in some spots, but that's fun. Yeah. That's what we kind of expected. What's for dinner?
Tonight is taco bowls.
Mexico to the Tanami Desert.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no, there's a nice little rest there. It's basically just a truck stop in the middle of nowhere. I think we're going to try to get to Wolfe Creek Crater tomorrow night.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I think it's probably about just under 500 kilometres to get there, I think. Which is not too bad. We just take our time, but if we don't make it, we just pull up early. So here is Jacinta's
taco bowls. Yummy, so good.
That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It looks so good. So keen to get into it.
A very nice sunset. It was better than that.
It was, yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Our dinner last night was beautiful.
It was so good.
She can cook in a barbecue in the middle of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
We're going to try do just over 500k today to get to Wolfe Creek Crater, so we can do the Tanami Desert in 3 days. If not though, no stress, we'll see you in the morning. But yeah, just poke along and see how today brings. I spoke to a gentleman that was in their parking bay rest area. He's coming from Halls Creek, and he reckons the road's as bad here as it is just here. So, and I pretty well said, well, that sounds like the road from here where I've been is the exact same where you've been, and I thought the corrugation wasn't too bad.
No, I didn't think it was either.
So, sounds pretty good. And then he reckons from the mine side entrance to the north is good. So that's a win-win.
That is a win-win. And we didn't have any unwanted visitors last night. That's a win.
Dingo she's talking about?
Yes.
And that we know of anyway.
Well, I've still got me thongs, so that's good.
Let's go, eh?
Let's do it.
They are the first set of camels I've ever seen in the wild, to be honest. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to chuck the drone up and try to chase them. Amazing show the budgies put on, the little green and yellow ones. They're absolutely beautiful. The GoPro might have picked it up, the footage of the heaps of birds flying around. There would have been a million of them by the looks of it.
Yeah, I reckon it was. There's so many.
So many. They just put on a beautiful little show when they do like a side roll. All their belly shows, and it just turns to full green. It's beautiful, and we've seen that a few times. I've just gotten out. My back tyres are going up to 38 psi, so they've jumped 8 psi in the last 150 kilometres. The reason why, look at the road I'm driving on, that's pretty all rocks really, and very hard, so I'll just drop 4 psi out of them. I think that'll help. I'll go back down to 34. So the temperature of the air will expand, and yeah, like will go up 8 psi. It's ridiculous. But so obviously tonight I'll have to check them again. They'll probably be down to about 25, 26 psi. So that's all right. That's tonight's job. Give me something to do. Fucking do it. Let's go. That is the end of that bitumen. That was 10 k's worth, so it was a nice little bit of a relaxing bit there, wasn't it, babe?
Yeah, it was nice.
Back to the corrugation. That's very big, that one. That's huge. That is enormous. We just pulled over for lunch. You've probably still got something on my face, probably. This is the Tanami Desert mine site's airport. There's the runway. And you do get 4G here, so it's not too bad. 4G 2 bar, which is pretty damn good if you ask me. From once we leave here, we head pretty well west now. We probably should be in the WA border in the next couple of hours. We have been quite slow today, but it's been good. How was your lunch, babe?
It was good.
Oh, look what I've left in the freezer. Dickhead. We have done 340 k's today, and it comes to the WA border. Well, there's the NT sign, and literally there is no sign for Western Australia apart from the Halls Creek Shire and a quarantine sign, of course. McGowan probably pulled that there himself, I reckon. But yeah, bit disappointing to be honest. No photo in front of the sign, but it is 2:30 there and 12:30 there, so it's gonna be a long day. More time, I guess, to get there, but I reckon I've got about 140 to go, maybe. We'll see how we go. Let's go. Yep, that is zero corrugation. It is beautiful.
How good is it?
It is so good. Probably the last 200 k's since the Tanami mine site turn off. Yeah, it's been beautiful, really, to be honest. Great. This dirt's kind of changed. I reckon they are getting ready to bitumise this, like,
yeah,
won't be too long. Did you see the holes in that sign? Oh, I don't know what size gun's making them holes, but there's lots of camels around here, so I'm guessing of that kind of calibre. We have approximately 20 kilometres from the Tanami Desert Road to Wolfe Creek Crater, and that's where we're staying tonight after she shuts the gates. That is day 2 done. We made it to Wolfe Creek Crater, as you would have seen with the drone chasing the car on the way in. We have visited there on top of the crater to have a quick sneaky peek, but we are going to do the walk around of the crater tomorrow morning when it's a little bit cooler. But we ended up doing 551 k's today. It was a long day, wasn't it, babe?
It was a very long day.
What did you do all day?
Nothing. Sat there.
We did see some camels, as you would see in the footage I got before. We also seen a dingo, didn't we? You spotted the dingo?
Dingo, camels.
One kangaroo. Probably about 100 head of cow, probably. We were meant to stop in at Balluna, and we actually missed a turn off. A lot of the signs have been stolen or lost or damaged, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to call in there to say I've been to the start / the end of the Canning Stock route, because in a couple of months back, or probably about 6-7 months ago, I was at the other end of the Canning Stock route. So I ended up driving past that by about 30k, and we weren't turning around. So we'll call it here for the night, aren't we, mate?
Yep.
Yep. Not a bad spot, to be honest. Free camp. And there is a crater right there. We are off to walk the Wolfe Creek Crater rim walk.
Yep.
It's approximately about 3.4 k's. Apparently it's pretty rocky on top, so it's going to be a little challenge, and it's starting to get pretty hot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so some history on this place. So the meteor hit Earth about 300,000 years ago. That's what the dating approximately says. And it was traveling at roughly 15 kilometers per second. So it could get across Australia in 5 whole minutes. And it weighed 50,000 tons. So pretty decent.
I don't know how they get, it was 300,000 years ago. I don't know how they do that mass.
Yeah.
And how much it weighs, because it's stuck in the ground, I reckon. But that's it, and let's go have a look, eh?
Yeah.
But right now, I'm going to show you last night's sunset over the crater.
Yeah.
So I was just flying my drone around, and yeah, the views are pretty spectacular. So I'll show you right now. Like I said, it was very rocky. It's very rocky, and the track is very faint. It's just where a lot of people have walked over time. It's kind of the track. I'll show you, but you might not even be able to see it. Here it is here. About halfway. Halfway, you reckon?
Halfway, I reckon, yeah.
Yeah, close enough. Check it out. that's that done. And okay, so we've done so far.
So we're down 3.22 so far.
And we've probably got about 180 metres to the car, so that was worth it. We actually got quite hot, to be honest.
Yeah, it did.
And it's only like 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So 8:30 actually. And yeah, that was worth it. I would do it. Just make sure you take some water. It does get hot. For the last probably about 20k has been like a rocky kind of country and fairly slow through it because it is come like bumps. And yeah, it's been a little bit different, honestly, to the whole trip, really.
Oh, hasn't it?
But we're nearly there. We've probably got about 20 to 30k left, we think.
Yeah.
And we're starting to come in reception now, so yeah, we're getting there. Nearly the end of the Tanami Desert Road.
Yay!
And that is it of our Tanami Desert Road. Yeah,
it was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's actually awesome.
Yeah.
She's starting to like forward driving, I like it. We're going to give our things we did like and maybe a couple of tips. So what did you like?
I liked the wild animals. So we've seen dingo, camels, bulls. What else did we see? Yeah,
a little bit of cattle, a couple of bulls on the side of the road.
Yeah.
A couple of kangaroos, they're very rare though.
Yeah, that was cool. I also like the sunrises and sunsets. I swear to God that they are better when you're in the middle of nowhere.
I think so too. A couple of tips. So we did do 1,052 k's from Alice Springs to the intersection. You will see behind me, the Halls Creek is another 19. So you got to have enough fuel to do literally 1,075 k's, just say. That is with the Wolfe Creek crater as well. That was 20 k's in and 20 k's out, plus a little drive into the campsite.
Yeah.
And I like the road, the red road. I love it. The corrugation, that's just a part of the parcel, to be honest. I don't think you do a dirt road and not expect corrugation. I think you should be well prepared for that.
Yeah.
I actually thoroughly loved it. It's just a good thing to put on your map. I think if you like the dirt roads and you want to do the Tanami while it's dirt, well, it's 300 kilometres of it bitumised already, but I reckon you should do it very shortly, because I reckon the next 5 years this will be fully bitumised quite easily. Like I said in the start of the movie, it does take off 1,000 k's between Broome to Alice.
Yeah. So we like the fuel saving as well. And
the kilometre saving on the servicing of the car, to be honest. My car ran pretty good. I think it was running about 12.5 litres per 100, which is pretty good. It's not up on many hills. No. We had actually no fault, so the car got through crystal clear, believe it or not. What else? You got any other tips?
No, it was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
I would always do it over 1 to 2 nights. Yeah. It is a long way.
Yeah.
But that is for our episode 15.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We'll see them soon.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.